Hello everybody and welcome to the D-Pad Crew's Let's Play of Popeye the Sailor Man, released for the Nintendo Famicom in 1981. I'm your host DB, and I'm joined tonight by...
Upsells, Melody here.
Right. Originally this is an NES port. This is a NES/Famicom port of the original arcade game that was released in 1981-82. And it was also one of the Famicom's launch titles. So, without further ado, let's get this game started, shall we? So, the basic gist of Popeye. All you have to do is to run around this area, around the stage, picking up items that Olive Oyl drops, all the while avoiding Bluto in the process. And as always, there is always a patch of spinach on standby. You pick up the spinach, you become invulnerable for a few seconds, and it's the only way you can actually take out Bluto.
And you're also pink, and shit.
Oh.
The serious enemy. I have a feeling that I'm gonna be fucked.
Yeah, at the same time, Cass is playing Unchained. You know,
because why not?
There's one question I do want to know. What would happen if Bluto was to eat the spinach? Bear in mind, this is also our 5th attempt at recording this. Because we were having a lot of control problems.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we should be able to get through this game in one piece still. Interesting fact, out of all the arcade games Nintendo has published, this one has never really seen a re-release. And how did I get touched by blood? I was nowhere near it. Ugh. Great, all the way down to one life already. Phooey. Well, looks like we have to start that again. So anyways, once more, with feeling! So anyway, out of interest, Caster, what is your experience with Popeye, if any?
I've only seen some of the cartoons.
The one question though, did you grow up with the original cartoons, or did you grow up with the Hanna-Barbera series?
Original.
I'll be honest with you, I kind of grew up more with the Hanna-Barbera version, to be honest. And it was one of the few Hanna-Barbera, one of the few cartoons to actually have Popeye retain his role even after all this time. Because I think the first Popeye cartoons were in the 50s? Or were they in the 19th? No, wait a minute. No, wait, they date back to the 30s. No. Now I think about it. Although, I'll be honest with you, one of my favorite 30s cartoons... Ow! One of my favorite 30s Popeye cartoons was Alibaba versus Popeye meets Alibaba's 40 Thieves. I think at some point I should get round to showing you that one. What do you say? You're feeling a little too snug, are you?
Yeah.
Alright. One more heart. And with that, we've cleared level 1. Right, on to level 2. This time round, you have to pick up musical notes instead of hearts. I was trying to go right and it inputted going up. What the hell?
Why are you doing the Kirby jingle?
I'm not doing the Kirby jingle, I'm doing the Popeye jingle.
It kinda sounded like the Kirby jingle.
How do they sound anything alike? They
Well, I thought you did.
No, I was going diddly-ding-ding, 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 diddly-ding-ding. And why did it look like Blue was about to uppercut Sweet Pea? Alright. Final level. Yeah, one thing about the Popeye Arcade game, it is incredibly short. Actually, one other thing regarding Popeye, have you ever seen this one animated series called Popeye and Son?
No.
It was actually a sort of spin-off series around the time that Popeye and Olive Oyl actually had a kid.
What happened to Sweet Pea?
I don't know. I have no idea what happened to Sweet Pea. Unless
You're not talking about retro. I was talking about the baby that was in the series.
Oh, just. Down. Whew, that was close. Oh! Fortunately, I have one extra life there. And I literally jumped right into that. Wow, do I feel stupid. Alright, time for round 3. I'm going to at least try and get through at least one successful run through of this. One thing to note about the Popeye series nowadays, the games are now licensed by a company by the name of Sigma. Which I don't have any prior experience with the Sigma-made Popeye games, but it is one thing I do actually want to trying to look into at some point.
What's that?
What?
I said, what is it?
Looking into the Sigma-made Popeye games. Maybe one of these days I should get round to actually doing a live stream run through or let's play of the original arcade version.
Hey.
Granted, it's more or less the same thing, but it does have better. It does have somewhat better graphics because they tried to incorporate the arcade graphics onto the cartridge, but as you can tell, it is a little bit. Yeah. All right. Level 2. Actually, out of interest, Casta, have you ever tried spinach?
I did try it once, but I regretted it.
Huh? Why's that? That was close.
Oops, DB, sorry.
Yeah. Right, final level again. Now, hopefully, we shouldn't have too many problems getting through this level again. Ow. Unless, of course, I'm blindsided by Bluto. Out of the way. Oh dear. I feel.
Hey, to be here for a while.
And now we've been joined by a sweet.
Hey guys.
Yeah, we've been joined by where?
We've been joined by a by Retro.
Yeah, Sweet Pea has come, and so has our summer.
Hey, DB, we found Sweet Pea.
Yay! You found the Sweet Pea, and the Sweet Pea brings summer.
Wait, well, the reason why I said that is mainly because earlier we were talking about Sweet Pea from the Popeye series.
No, I have no relation to him whatsoever.
I know, I had to make that joke.
Yeah, that wasn't even anywhere near my thought process when I thought about using the name.
So how are you doing, Casta?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
You don't sound good,
I'm all snug in my bed. I'm happy.
Okay.
Yeah, last night I dealt with a troll on DeviantArt.
Well, can we save that till after we're done, please?
Actually, her response was really classy, but yeah, okay.
We'll save that for when we're done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me at least get my doggos inside the house before I have to have them go outside.
Oh yes. Oh my god.
What is it, Casta?
Context here, Casta?
I'm gonna buzz into random pictures.
I was gonna say, it says context here.
Whoa! Freaking blindsided.
Yeah, it has chips.
Woo! That's a lot of keys.
Collecting that many keyblades. I found the true keyblade wheeler.
Looks like Crimson's got some run for his money here for being the Keyblade Master.
Uh-huh. Alright, one more note. One more music. That should do it. And I botched it.
Yeah, although I may have called the company of Doritos because something happened to one of the chips.
You called the company because of a chip.
Someone put, you know, the Pocky chip that looks like a nacho cheese Dorito, but it's covered in the Carolina Reaper pepper?
No.
No. Jinx, you always soda.
Heat.
Well, that is actually the world's hottest chip. I opened up my bag and I was starting to eat some chips. And I don't know where I put this chip in my mouth. I crunch on it. I don't know where. Bam! Instant hot.
Eesh. Hot stuff, alright.
Grown.
And I was sitting there going, this Dorito's spicy as heck. And then I'm just like, what is
Damn it,
this?
I missed.
Yay, finally. Penny messages me.
So since you're here, Summer, what's your experience with the Popeye franchise?
I don't know. I think she's been. Summer,
Huh?
you just been asked the question. Pay attention.
Sorry. What was the question?
What's your experiences with the Popeye franchise?
I watched episodes when I was a kid, but that's pretty much about it.
You're the only one that has any experience with the game, I guess. Then, DB, because like I said, I was. Yeah. I knew. Like I said, I knew that the original DK that had the precursor to Mario was originally supposed to be a Popeye game, but it wound up falling through. Aside from that, I didn't know there really was any games.
And where's a minion?
Yay!
You're just in time. We're just doing a little bit of a Let's Play recording of Popeye.
Of what game, sorry?
Popeye.
Bye-bye!
Never heard of it.
You know, by the Sailor Man?
I'm in
That eats spinach and gets strong.
I've seen the show, but I have not heard of the game.
Well, because it is an old game, so I wouldn't be that surprised. Right, final level again. God damn, I got sniped on the way down. If there's one thing I can give criticism for Popeye 4, it's the rather stiff control. And with that, we've got to go through the whole game again.
Yay!
I'm not gonna stop until I at least get one complete run. Let's try this again, shall we? I know this might get a little bit repetitive seeing the amount of deaths we got and the knockouts we've been through the entire run through, but at least we tried to make these. Because the one thing about Popeye is, it is incredibly short. It's only 3 levels long.
Wow, that's something.
Because in fact it's an old arcade game, so makes sense.
I guess so. Oh, by the way, Summer Kenny is on. He just replied to my one post.
Yeah, he already said that. It's awesome.
Well, I have no idea exactly what Bluto's throwing at me, though.
I don't know.
Although at first I kind of mistook them for fireballs, but in fact I think they're actually beer bottles.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't die on us.
I'm not gonna. There you go, you got 2 options.
And what are those 2 options?
Oh, it's time to Summer, sorry. Context, I guess. I sent Summer a couple of links.
Anyways, what I was getting into, the one problem I have with the Popeye Arcade game is this rather stiff control.
Yeah.
Because you really have to kind of push the D-pad to get him to move. And he can't really jump. Why he can't jump, I have no idea.
I don't know what. I'm back.
Welcome back. And I got sniped by the buzzard.
Tickle the retro!
Wow, I literally landed right on top of Bluto.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think the only way I'm actually going to get anywhere if I was just to stay on the bottom, stay on the very bottom of the ship.
Oops, the caster.
You ever tried to punch a buzzard? Popeye could do it, I don't see why Mario can't.
What, pooping or what?
Punching the bird.
Oh.
I suppose that's a better option than giving it.
Oh, yeah.
One more letter, one more letter. Can we do this? Can we do this? There we go. And now we just loop.
Loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop.
Well, we have a fly in the house, and Precious is definitely looking at it.
Now the one difference is after round 4 onward, it just loops over and over again, but this time round, the old sea hag starts throwing skulls at you. And that's pretty much it.
Oh, good.
So for this Let's Play, we're gonna call it a wrap here. So from all of us here, we bid you good night.
Woo!